Obviously a very, very big tournament, but it's a friendly tournament in a way.
Oh, it's not.
Do you have friendly tournaments?
No way.
Ailey, there are no friendly.
No friendlies in
It's a World
international.
Cup, or even England and Brazil at that time. But I mean, England, Brazil, as far as footballing nations, there is a
in a freezing Philadelphia against Brazil, and the reigning FIFA World Player of the Year. A very, very cold evening in Philadelphia. The former England winger Sue Smith alongside me, and Sue, Brazil may have one of the best players ever.
The girls that maybe she's not in her prime anymore, but you don't get to be 6-time World Player of the Year for no reason, do you? And she's certainly go into this game ranked 4th in the world, and they go into big games like this believing that they can actually win, and maybe they haven't done that in the past.
Well, England make Waldo Alvarez, but Vidal is how he is normally known as. It is their first SheBelieves Cup tournament, as the lineup of teams has changed this year, and they experienced goalkeeper Barbara and the veteran striker Christian in particular. But a big moment for England. Phil Neville, who got off to that dream start in his first match as England manager at this tournament last year. We're hoping bronze. Back to her former Manchester City teammate. Just a little short from Paris. Bronze has done well to reach it. And the early effort over and behind for a corner from Fran Kirby. Well, she'd scored.
Great start from England. Those two will really link up well, Nikita Paris and Lucy Bronze. Real good understand.
Paris making the run. Well punched by Alini.
Different class opposition.
Given away by England, and here is Marta. Spotted the run of Ludmila. Greenwood keeps her at bay. Rather bounces off Walsh. Here's Adriana, and it's wide.
He's particularly out wide, and that's where they'll be looking for the ball in the channel.
Impressive, though, from Brazil. Very deserved. So far, it's Brazil with the better of all the play, and here comes Marta. Storming forward, leaves Horton for dead, challenged by Lucy Bronze, and the penalty is awarded. Steph Horton is absolutely furious with that.
Actually, I think Lucy Bronze got the ball. Lovely bit of skill, absolutely brilliant. Lucy Bronze gets the ball there. Definitely not a penalty. What a challenge that is. Yeah, wrong decision from the referee there. But again, you see how quickly Marta pounces on Steph.
Brazil with the opportunity to take the lead from the spot, and it's coolly slotted home by Andressa Alves.
At penalties, but that was nice. You could see her body position wasn't set up to hit it.
Circumstances.
Completely right. Good penalty, cool, calm penalty. And Carly Telford is actually, I think Rachel Brown spoke about it.
To the USA at the SheBelieves Cup last year. But they trail.
Go forward and make something happen.
White comes very deep to receive the ball, feeds Carney. Kirby is making the run in the centre. Carney looks for her, and Paris, with the deflection, sends the header over the bar.
And Kirby coming in, Nikita Paris at the far post. This is unfortunate for Nikita Paris. She knows nothing about it. It just
forward, trying to hit England on the counter. Here's Pia Zanaretto. Marta. And you think she's going for the
quick counter-attack. If it was anybody else, you'd think that that was just a miss-hit cross. But you could see she looked up, thought everyone's thinking, I'm going to cross it, I'm going to have a go. Yeah, great.
Half an hour played, England trail, and yet to really show what they're capable of. Can Nikita Paris change that? Fizzed across, Kirby collects, and
to the goal, and Fran Kirby just can't quite get it on target. Manages to get it out of her feet onto a...
Good presence of mind, can't quite find the target. With the national side as well. Here is her former Manchester City teammate Lucy Bronze, now of Lyon, back from Nikita Paris.
Actually wrote down from the last game that Brazil's wide players don't get back
from it, as you say, Sue Smith. Greenwood's ball in, Jusanara clears. Kirby. Driven in by Walsh, blocked. Greenwood will go for goal herself, and Alini is right behind it.
This time it was Lucy Bronze, and ends up it falls out to Alex Greenwood on her weaker right.
She wanted it, well dealt with by Horton. Harris dispossessed again. England lose it in a dangerous position, and Jusanara these areas.
And that'll be something that will be said. That's such a vital.
Christensen. Kirby makes the run, latch onto it, and that's the equaliser for England. She only needs one chance. Ellen White.
Real nice way to pass, but the movement from Ellen White, she sees where the space is, running on that turn. Straight away, she knows where the goal is. Fantastic.
England's top scorer in this competition. And she has her first goal at this year's edition. Still coming forward. Zanaretto. Using the width, continuing her run. Zanaretto. Wide of Tel.
Pure shape, you know how quickly Brazil will break on you. McManus was in the right position.
Again, taking a little chance at the back. Horton and Telford between them deal with it. Here comes Kirby, looking for Nikita Paris. Uses her pace, and Alini.
Sonara, and yet she's trying to do that. She sees the goalkeeper.
To pull it back to 1-1 so early will be an encouragement. Must hold firm now, though. Dabinia, almost dispossessed. He goes down and wins the free kick.
Really, really easy, but you've got to be aware of that. You know what team you're playing against. You know that if you do.
Jessa Alves with the delivery. Carney will bring it away. So, Manus with the foot in. Finds herself in an advanced position. Now Carney. Just flicked away by Erica.
Oh, this time it was Abby McManus won the ball initially. It comes out to Karen Carney. She's just got real quality on her delivery, and as it falls to Nikita Paris, that's a great header. That's got someone like Ellen White in the box who will literally throw her body at anything. You get deliveries in there, and you think a good delivery.
Brazil will bring it away, but England looking much more like themselves in this second half, but they could be in trouble here. Adriana. Bronze has got back. Adriana will go for goal. One moment.
Because they're always a threat on the counter-attack. You can see Adriana's pace there. But I spoke about it in the first half, that they just look to...
Certainly has been a regular under Phil Neville. And to have that option of playing them in several positions, surely a good one as Kirby comes forward. Here is Nikita Paris. Goes for goal herself, and it's saved by Alini. Mead and White were in the centre. England corner.
Just knocked her off balance. But yeah, I don't think they're happy. Ellen White, striker, you go for goal.
Flicked up by White, claimed by Alini. Won the penalty. Has shown some lovely pieces of skill. Greenwood's delivery. He has to watch it. It hits Paris.
Something that Brazil have really struggled with, to deal with those. And what England have done well is they've got bodies into the box, so it's not just one player.
Wants to play at the tournament herself. Initially, it was strictly just to help them qualify, but strange how often that turns into something else. Kirby comes forward for England. Here's Beth Mead. Went for goal, and what a goal! Stunning! Absolutely! England 2, Brazil 1.
Well, she completely caught the goalkeeper, didn't she? The goalkeeper was expecting I don't know if she's going to say this is a cross or if it's a goal. If she was aiming at goal, I'm not sure. But whatever it was, Fantoast, who I think she might have been aiming for, I might be doing her a disservice there. But brilliant from England. They deserve that. They've got themselves back into the wide, deliveries into the box. The intensity's up, the passing's better. I'm really pleased with her because she's having a really good season. She's going to go back and defend as well as go forward.
Mead with the delivery. Rolls back across. Alves away. On for Ellen White. Shaken off the jet lag. Her plane only arrived yesterday. Kirby all in. Alini initially got it and then spilled it, and Nikita Paris.
She's onto it. You can see as she comes out, just takes her eyes off it. Really quick from Nikita Paris.
Alex Greenwood will take over corner duties. And have so many players proficient in these set-piece deliveries. Greenwood offers something different. And Alini, that's up. Shazy, can she use her pace again? Taking on Daly, getting past Daly, and then brought down.
You know, there's 2-3 England players around her there, but she doesn't phase her. You know, straight away she's looking.
To run. Ball goes out of play. Set piece. Dangerous position. Driven in. And the chance wasted.
Trying to do. They were trying to get it into the near post. She does well to get.
Greenwood to Paris. And there is the full-time whistle in Philadelphia. England win their opening SheBelieves Cup game after Sandra Alves' penalty in the first half, goals in the second from Ellen White just after half-time. And then Beth Mead give England a 2-1 victory, and Sue Smith, in the end, deserved.
I think it was really deserved. The way that they turned it around from that first half performance, they looked a little bit leggy. They looked like they probably just stepped off a plane, which they had done. Second half, completely different side, so much more intensity, and deserved that win.
And a different... It finishes in Philadelphia, England 2, Brazil 1.